Oh, hello, everybody. I was totally just talking to you and the sound was off. These are the things that I do. Um, so anywho, good conversation. Um, so what I was saying was for anyone who's new here, this is Dorothy. She is about a year old. Her parents kicked her out for coming home pregnant, and some good Samaritans took her in, but knew they couldn't care for another cat and her babies. So we took her. Langley Animal Protection Society is our awesome no-kill shelter. And I do tiny kittens, and I'm a foster mom for Laps. And we are expecting babies any day now, probably no earlier than Friday. So anytime Friday, Saturday, Sunday could happen. When we got her, she had tons of fleas and she had more tapeworms than we'd ever seen, which caused some rather serious inflammation. But things are looking better now. So we're hopeful that we were able to reverse any damage in time. And she's been getting really good nutrition. She's been gaining weight really well and growing. I can feel the babies growing and moving, which is a great sign at this stage. So as she gets closer and closer to birth, because she's already pregnant, you'll see the babies even more active than they already are. And then once babies are born, they will all be here until they're big enough for spays and neuters, and then they'll all be spayed and neutered and then adopted into exceptional homes, perhaps to some of you watching right now. I try to encourage adoption in pairs because I think it's much nicer for the kittens to get to go home with a buddy, and it's also nicer for the humans because then you can take lots of adorable pictures and post them on your Facebook page and make all your friends jealous of your adorable kittens. Or Mama. Mama will need a home too. So pretty. So pretty. Who is so pretty? She's been a little bit irritable today, which is pretty normal at this stage in the game. Still affectionate, but not super into being touched unless she's initiating it. So that's why I'm not interacting with her too much right now unless she asks for it. She does seem to like to be close to me, and she likes when I talk to her. She will purr, but sometimes touching is not appreciated, and she will let me know that. She's a very tiny cat, and she's got a giant load of babies in there, so I certainly don't blame her for any of that. She has not. I have not been bitten in the bum yet. One of my previous mamas was being a good mom and was very, very protective and bit me in the bum. No Yeti Dorothy. So let's see what else. I'm trying to keep her on the camera, but she seems to know where the camera is pointing at any given time and will then sit just on the other side of it. There, I petted you. I gave you one little pet. She's also a little more playful, but her little bursts of playfulness don't last very long. Probably because she's exhausted from all those gigantic babies. So we're expecting up to 8 kittens, which is a lot of kittens. The most I've had 2 litters of 7 that have been born here. Well, not here, but at the previous Tiny Kittens HQ before we moved. And so 8, she can accommodate 8 at the milk bar if they all develop a preference for their own nipple. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Poor thing. That's what happens when you're gigantically pregnant and you want to groom yourself, but you're round. Oh, I would help brace her if she would let me, but I don't think she will appreciate that. And I would love to move the. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at you. Definitely not. Just laughing with you. I have all my computer equipment in that crate behind her to keep most of the cords out of the way, but look at you, clever girl you got around there. She's got magnificent toe floof that she's keeping groomed. Oh, such a big girl. So once we get within 12 to 24 hours of active labor, we will start pre-labor, and I will be looking for, oh, it just looks so difficult. I'll be looking for her to get more restless, less comfortable. She may get more vocal. She may be more affectionate or less affectionate. There are just subtle differences in their personality. She may eat a lot more. She may stop eating. They kind of all have their own different style of doing pre-labor. She may start having light contractions, which you might be able to see. Often, if she's laying like that, she'll lift a back leg, and that's an indication of early contractions. Also, you can sometimes see very clearly outlined the different kitten lumps in her belly, and it will feel very tight. Oh, look at that sexy pose. I have not trimmed her toenails. She, I don't think, would appreciate that. Oh, I can't seem to see I'm having some trouble with the chat. Oh, Miss Dorothy. So the viewing will get a lot more exciting whenever the birth starts, if anyone's going to be watching that. It's kind of a cool experience. And as I was saying earlier, one of the main reasons I show it is to give parents who want their kids to experience the miracle of birth an alternative to letting their own cats have babies. The other alternative, which is even better, is going to your local shelter and becoming a foster parent, and then you can bring home a pregnant mom in need and you can have babies at home and be part of the solution rather than letting your own cat have babies and contributing to the problem. Right, Miss Dorothy? Because you have to spay and neuter before they're 5 months old, because cats can get pregnant in their 4th month. And only 1 out of 12 kittens born ever finds a home. So we are working to minimize the number of kittens born that are not wanted. Miss Dorothy's are lucky because they will be wanted. So she doesn't have to worry about that. And she doesn't ever have to have babies again either, which is great. Right? Because who wants to go through this again? Even though you're so cute. And your babies will be cute too. What else? That's my long-winded PSA for the moment. Oh, what did I just do to my... I'm not sure what just happened to my laptop. So I can't see the chat now. Oh, I don't know what has happened. So, I thought I would just come up here and check in on everything. And give the spiel. You can find out more about the lovely Miss Dorothy at tinykittens.com. Maybe I can leave the cam on this side and then you can see if she is laying by the door. While I'm out there, you can see it. I have to fix my laptop so I can see chat again, because now I can't see it. Oh. Okay. So I apologize, I can't see the chat, so if anyone is asking questions, I'm going to try. What do you think? Hi. That's baby. Quite a glorious baby. She's very good at heel. Oh, wet. this here. Now, of course, the only thing you won't see is hi. If she goes in the windowsill. Hi. Oh, aren't you so cute? Aren't you so cute? There. Woo! What you doing, huh? Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that exuberant play. For such a little mama. I suspect when she's done with baby, she's going to be quite the playful little kitty. Still lots of kitteny goodness in her. Yep, you're pretty kitteny. Pretty adorable. That's a good place. Do you want this with you? Alright, I'm going to escape while I can. I'll see you later. that she's keeping groomed. So we're hopeful that we were able to reverse any damage. Hi. Wouldn't you know it? That's where you'd want to hang out. What do you think? What do I smell like? Maybe cats' sense of smell gets more sensitive when they're pregnant too. I'm smelly. Oh. That feels like. Let me feel it. I'm gonna feel it. Hi, Mama. Hi, little Mama. Who's pretty? Who's so pretty? Look at her little prancy pony paw. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. What a pretty girl. No? I'm giving her her space as much as I want to give her snuggles. She is purring, but she's a little sensitive about being touched right now. Aren't you, big girl? I was going to show you Bunny and Bartlett are being really adorable right now, but I think I'd have to restart the stream for that. Who knows what would happen. But I just got it adjusted. Oh, you're such a good girl. How's your dinner situation? Does your head itch? Do you want me to help you? I'll help you if you want. Is that better? Enough? Oh, she's very cute. Hi. Oh. Hello. She likes to lay against the camera for some reason. There's her baby bump. Look at that baby bump. Oh, it's so big. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. The baby's sleeping right now. She's been quite twitchy back here. I'm not sure what that's about. I think she's still itchy from some of her flea stuff, her flea allergy. And you can tell, you probably can't see this. But you can tell her tail is thin here. And this is classic area where you'll see evidence of a flea allergy at the base of the tail and around the bum. I'm not touching her too much because she's very sensitive right now. Hi. But I suspect that is, if you remember Calypso, she was bald at the base of her tail and around her butt and on her sides and on her belly. So I think Dorothy didn't have fleas as long, or else her allergy isn't quite as severe as Calypso's was. But I suspect if she had kept having fleas, if we hadn't taken care of them right away, she would have gone bald back there too. It does grow back, of course, but it seems to me like she has some residual sensitivity back there. Just like Calypso, that will in time resolve. But it seems like it makes that if they're allergic to fleas, they probably have sensitive skin. This is not based on science, just based on observation. Or maybe it is based on science, but I don't know that for sure. It just seems that way to me. Anyway, I'm sure it's not comfortable to have that when you're preggo, when you're gigantic, when you're so beautiful, when you're glowing. So I'm prepared for 8 black babies. I think it's likely that they will mostly be black. I have a hypothesis that Daddy is a big floofy tabby cat. That is purely speculation on my part, because the Good Samaritans who were caring for her after she got booted, had one. They were neighbors, and they have a big floofy tabby cat that's an indoor-outdoor cat. He may be neutered, but because I didn't get close enough to see, but would be very possible that they had been having a little bit of a relationship, and that's why she broke into his house after she got booted. In my mind, that makes sense. Is that what happened? She'll never tell. I'm gonna wipe your face, but I don't. I think it will make you get up, and I want you to be comfortable. Oh, there's baby. You see that? Baby action. Right there. So expecting babies Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometime this weekend. Oh my goodness. Someone, see if I can move in for you. Someone in this area is very active right now. Calypso let me touch them all the time. But I'm restraining myself because she isn't super welcoming about being touched on her baby bump. So as much as I want to pet the babies, I am restraining myself just for you. Pretty active over there. Not much going on my side at the moment. This is probably why she's always got a whippy tail. The uterus is 2 horns, so there are probably 4 babies on each side, or possibly 3 on one and 4 on the other. It's very helpful to know how many babies to expect, so that we know when she's for sure done. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes they get very tired toward the end, and you want to make sure that they don't run out of energy before the last baby is out. So that's going to be the challenge for her, is having enough strength to keep it up for 7 or 8 babies. And if she has any trouble, Dr. Ferguson will be back from her vacation tomorrow afternoon, so I think we'll be in good shape. Dr. Ferguson is available, and she's always watching, and if we have any concerns, we always have backup plans and things to do. If something does go wrong, we have a couple of options. Emergency C-section is kind of the option of last resort, because it's hard on mom, it's hard on the babies, it's hard for nursing, it's just hard all around. So we would avoid that unless it became unless the babies were in danger, unless she was struggling. So we went back and forth with Calypso because it was taking so long and everything was so strange. We kind of talked through the scenarios several times about whether we should go in and, get the babies out, or wait and see. So generally, if mom doesn't appear to be in distress, and if she's not actively pushing for more than 20 or 30 minutes, then we let it go. But I'm always a wreck. I'm always a nervous wreck till they're all out and safe. Even though cats have been doing this for a long, long time, I still get nervous. So it will happen soon. At least this time we have a much better idea of when the babies are coming. Last time was so weird with Calypso. She was not normal in any way. Oh my goodness. Hi, babies. Look at them go. And there's some serious acrobatics going on in there right now. So over the next few days, the babies will start making their way. They'll drop at some point, so they'll be closer, starting to get in position, because they're way up here now. That is a fairly long distance to go from there to there. So, boy, they're very active. I want to do it. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, you're letting me do it. That's nice. Like I'm not even here. Oh my goodness. They're very... I feel there's a little skull right here. A little body. That is her knee. She didn't seem to mind that too much. Where you going, baby? It's like they're having lappy paw battles. Inside. Oh, hello. Oh man. That must be so uncomfortable. There's a skull right between my first 2 fingers. Right in there. That's a skull. I'm petting a baby. Let's see if I can get a better view for you. And once again, if anyone is just tuning in, Dorothy is a rescue kitty. Her parents kicked her out for coming home pregnant. She's about a year old. We have no way of knowing if this is her first litter. Cats can get pregnant as early as 4 months old, so it's very important to spay and neuter by before they turn 5 months old. Wow, look at that. Can you guys see that? There's some crazy activity going on in there. I didn't bring my laptop up here again, so I don't have chat. I was just going to come and check on her quickly, but then I got sucked in because she's so cute. So I will name them once they're all out and we know how many and genders and all that stuff. We might do a naming contest. We might do a contest for naming rights. I'll have to see. Oh, that's a big one. This is good though. This is a good sign that things are developing normally and they're starting to feel pretty substantial, and the size, oh my goodness, that must feel weird. I can tell the sizes are getting close to where we like to see them. Oh, big sigh. This guy here is really poking you. I wish you guys could feel what I'm feeling right now. Little head poking the stuff out of Mama. Hi. But I did pet your babies. I did pet your babies. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that might be more comfy. That might be more comfy. Oh, she's so tired. There we go. I was trying to get the camera to focus. Oh, Mummy. I usually don't get too involved in the actual birthing process. Although I'm nearby, I'm there with them for support. If they need help with anything, I will jump in. But as long as she's doing okay, I will just monitor and make sure that the babies are healthy and breathing, and check genders and things like that. Oh my goodness, you are a trooper. This is the last time you ever have to do this. So I'm going to go check on the rest of the crew. Maybe she'll stay there for a bit. She looks sort of comfy. Of course, she'll probably get up as soon. Knowing our special Dorothy. Alright, I'll be back later on.